Alrighty, so today we have some more Taylor Swift. This one is Guilty as Sin official lyric video. You guys, I intentionally picked not a sad song. I reacted to Ronan. I broke down, you guys. It's probably gonna be out already by the time you guys see this. It's actually been up for early access content for quite some time already. But I was planning on going on a whole emotional journey of like all her emotional songs. But I think I need to take a little break in between these sad songs, or if not, I'm gonna be crying in a bunch of videos. So I chose this one. This one was also highly recommended. So I'm excited to get it on. You guys recommended the lyric video specifically. So before we get into it, oh, and if you guys want to see live performances still, I'm all for it. Just give me some good recommendations or just more songs from Taylor. I'm loving the whole Taylor catalog, honestly. So anything you guys throw at me, I'm all game. Now, before we get into it, though, if you'd like to make any request, boom, my Cash App is right here. If you'd like to have access to all my early content, and boy, do I have a lot of early access content up, make sure to join and become a member, and your name will be popping up here. Also, if you enjoy the intro and or outro song, the link to my music will be in the description, and I have a rap battle coming up August 31st, Southern California. If you're anywhere near the area, feel free to pull up. Now, without further dudes, let's get into Guilty as Sin. Now, this one, I'm not sure if I already reacted to her live performance of it. I'm not sure. You guys let me know if I have. I'm probably not going to go back to check. But I'm excited to check it out. Hold on. Let me find out this is another emotional one. I thought with a name like that, I was thinking not, but it is what it is.
Drowning in the blue Nile, he sent me downtown lights. I hadn't heard it in a while, my boredom's bone deep. This cage was once just fine.
Damn.
Am I allowed to cry? I dream of cracking locks, throwing my life to
Damn, I like that how it went from, she was saying she used to think this cage was fine, like she was fine being in the little prison maybe she was in, it's a cell or whatever you want to call it. Now she's trying to
I dream of cracking
locks. That's dope.
Throwing my life to the wolves or the ocean rocks. Crashing into him tonight, he's a paradox.
Sorry. That was just painting a visual in my head and I was trying to listen, but I couldn't. Two descriptive ways of just saying, you know, trying to end yourself. Not totally to that extreme, but just like giving up, you know, throwing yourself on the ocean rocks or to the wolves. It is very good imagery. There we go.
Crashing into him tonight, he's a paradox. I'm seeing visions, am about.
Sorry, again, real quick. I don't know what a paradox is, you guys. I've heard that word millions of times and I just never took the time to Google it and find it out. So if you guys want to enlighten me, please do.
He's a paradox. I'm seeing visions, am about or mad or wise. What if he's written mine on my upper thigh, only in my mind?
Hold on, Mine? Is she talking about the song Mine? I know that one. So if it's a callback to that, that's dope. Damn.
On my upper thigh, only in my mind. I'm slipping, falling back into the hedge maze. Oh, what a way to die. I keep recalling things we never did. Messy top lip kiss, how I long for our tryst. Without ever touching his skin, how can I be guilty as sin?
Damn. Without ever touching his skin, how can I be guilty as sin? To me, it's interesting how in this specific song, there's a way to express love without it being physical. And that is what she's doing. Yes, of course, there are times where it is physical and that's all fine. But it takes not only a good artist to come up with lyrics like that, but also what a true emotion that is, you know, when you can feel maybe that close to someone, that much love or care for someone without it having to be physical. I think that's just dope.
Skin, how can I
It feels real.
guilty as sin?
We've all been there, right?
I keep these longings locked in lowercase inside a vault. Someone told me there's no such thing as bad thoughts. Only your actions talk.
I like that. That's a bar right there, bro. Hold on. I was wondering where she was going with that. Someone told me there's no such thing as bad thoughts, and I'm like, wait, hold on, though. They're like, you know, it gets you thinking, wait, is there? No, yeah, there is. But then she clarifies, it's your actions that matter. We all have whatever kind of thoughts we have, but what do you choose to do with your actions is what's important. That's so dope, bro. That's deep on like different levels, not just maybe love for someone, but your decision making in life and how you manage sadness, anger, happiness, excitement. You still feel maybe a strong emotion, but how you express it is what's important. That's so dope. That's so dope.
No such thing as bad thoughts. Only your actions talk. These fatal fantasies, giving way to labored breath, taking all of me. We've already done it in my head. If it's me.
Damn, see, that's what I was saying. How it's all maybe figurative. I hope I'm using that right. Where so it's like that and she even said the fantasy, and then talking about maybe doing it in her head and stuff. But that's when you just have that maybe lust for someone, but you don't really have to do it to express it in a song. Yeah, I mentioned this in what other song where I said it's not just a fucking song. It's like a more sensual song. Someone commented too to help clarify my thoughts. She's very well at doing that, and I feel not enough artists do that nowadays. It's more super dirty, explicit, and I rap like that too, so it's not a shot at it at all. It's just a different side of the artist and maybe even a different skill to be able to do something like that.
Giving way to labored breath, taking all of me. We've already done it in my head. If it's make believe, why does it feel like a vow? We'll both uphold somehow. What if he's written mine on my upper thigh, only in my mind?
I wonder if that has another meaning to it. He was written mine. Is there some lyrics in mine that is kind of referring to? And then obviously upper thigh is, you know, maybe a more sensitive spot. And I haven't heard this, not even in the live performance. So this is refreshing. I love that line. It almost started getting a little hot because the sheets ablaze. If anything, this is more maybe emotionally triggering than just explicit lyrics. Although explicit lyrics do, you know, do something to me, I guess I could say. But when you talk about it like this, you get into that real like passion and it's more of like making love. And when you think of that, like it's a lot more invested than just, you know, random sex. So when she says it like that, it's like, oh, my heart starts racing. Like, yeah, it's just painting that in your head, you know, plug in whoever you want into your mind. As a listener, you do that. You go to someone, whoever, or sometimes it's not even a real person. Like a lot of times when I listen to music, it's almost like a fictional woman that pops into my head that I'm now imagining the song with. It's sometimes, obviously, if it's talking about an ex or something like that, then you think of maybe someone specifically. But there's a lot of times where they're just talking about certain moments or certain feelings, and it's just like a fantasy person that pops into your mind. Does that happen to anybody else? I feel like it does, but, or maybe I'm just weird. Oh. That's so crazy right there.
guilty as sin. What if I roll the stone away? They're gonna crucify me anyway. What if the way you hold me is actually what's holy?
Ooh. Yo, this song got me thinking, bro, because I feel like it's tiptoeing the line of like, hey, what is wrong? What is right? Like, are these feelings wrong that I have because I want something physical with this person? Or is it okay and is it right for us to hold each other, to do what it is that we feel we need, our bodies are asking for? Like, I don't know if that's exactly what you're talking about, but that's what it's giving me, okay?
Is actually what's holy.
That's very thought-provoking, man.
Long-suffering propriety is what they want from me. They don't know how you've haunted me so stunningly. I choose you and me.
She sounds so good, bro.
Religiously.
She's scheming. I'm sorry for pausing so much, you guys, but she's legit scheming on here. This is once again good writing, and she's on theme. From the crucifying me to if holding me is what's holy. And then that line right there, choosing you and me religiously. When you do something religiously, you do it repetitively, you do it, you know, faithfully. But this whole verse, the whole song, there's many lines that are still referring to that. She's on the theme of guilty as sin, and sin obviously being something religious, but guilty coming from the maybe sex side. And she's like merging it in a way where it's not offensive. It's not like you're being disrespectful to religion in any way. If anything, it feels like maybe an inner conflict that she's had. And someone commented this, that like we all had as fans, or at least myself or a lot of people, maybe the media, you have like this innocent version of her, but when she's growing up, or just she's an adult obviously and wants to express herself, we're all like, oh my God, she's, you know, and I was a victim of that too. Like I know I caught myself like feeling like surprised that she was speaking about maybe things more sensually and just showing that woman side of her, where it's absolutely natural and normal, but it just was different. And it seems like there's some kind of internal struggle here of, hey, this is who I am, but yet you guys see it as a bad thing. But why, if I'm a grown woman? Like, I might be reading this song completely wrong, but that's how I'm interpreting this.
So stunningly.
Damn, bro.
You and me. Religiously. What if he's written mine on my upper thigh, only in my mind? One slip and falling back into the headspace. Oh, what a way to die. I keep recalling things we never did. Messy talk, lip kiss.
That was what I was referring to. I keep recalling things we never did. That's the fantasy person plugged into your mind when you're thinking of these things. Things maybe you've never done, but the feeling of it is still there. I hope that makes sense. I don't know what that word is, tryst. If there's more of a backstory to this, enlighten me. Tell me, you guys.
I hadn't heard it in a while. Am I allowed to cry?
I don't know who recommended this song, but thank you so much. As a fan of music, there are times where, yes, you go to a song for different things, for maybe bars or maybe just for good singing. But there is also an aspect of music that I really like where it's just really good songwriting. The structure of the song from beginning to end, the chorus, the bridge, the verses, they all are so cohesive when the artist puts in that effort to make it that way. Like, I feel Mona Lisa with Lil Wayne and Kendrick Lamar is an example of one of those songs where it's just so well written, where from beginning to end, it's all a theme. There's a concept. That's the word I'm looking for. The concept of the song is fulfilled. A lot of times songs have concepts, but the artists don't deliver. And this is one of those songs that the concept of it is great. It's creative. It's low-key genius. But it's not just coming up with the concept. Now you got to deliver on how you present it, how you put it together. And oh my goodness, she did amazing. Keep these recommendations coming. You guys have shown me so much support on all these Taylor Swift videos, and I just want to say thank you. We've hit, I don't know if I said this in the beginning, but we've hit 6K subscribers. We're on the road to 10K. If you enjoyed, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. But more importantly, I hope you guys have a beautiful, awesome, wonderful day. I love you guys. Peace. A little crazy, got a Spanish ratchet and she's singing